Hello, hello, Stephanie, your mama mentor, back to help you with some more product reviews today. So today I'm going to show you some sunglasses for babies that I really enjoyed when my little ones were really little. So I did a Facebook Live and it's now on my YouTube page if you'd like to go find it, about sun safety for your children. And gosh, I feel like I need to do like 3 or 4 more of those because there's so much to say. But anyhow, one of the things I quickly mentioned in there was sunglasses need to be worn from as early an age as possible. It's really important, you guys, that kids start learning to wear sunglasses early to protect their eyes, because there are all sorts of things that the UV light from the sun can damage your eyes and cause problems later in life that we just don't even want our little ones to ever have to face. So, and I have a super sad story. Maybe I'll do a live about it sometime. A super sad story of a lady I met who never wore sunglasses, and I met her as a teenager, and she was legally blind, but only because her eyes had had so much sun damage. So that changed my world when I was a teenager. I started wearing sunglasses all the time, as much as possible, and then when I had kids, my mind was definitely on that because I love to be outside with my kids hiking and things. So anyhow, just to make that a very brief story, I'll tell you a longer version at some other point. So these are the glasses, and they are called, the brand is called Banz. So one of them is called Kid Banz, the other one is Baby Banz, but they're both the same company. They just sell a bunch of different products. So these I got from my little girl, and she wore them from the time she was born, pretty much. Probably around like 2 or 3 months when we really started taking her outside. And she probably wore these until, and I'll put them up to my own face so you can see how small they really are. See, they're tiny. She probably wore them until she was 9 months-ish, maybe close to a year, something like that. They fit for quite a while. And the nice thing about these is that the band is adjustable, so you can make them shorter or longer, however you need. And then what I love about these is because they're so little, they go around their head so that they can't come off. So you can make them as snug to their face as you need to, and that way they actually stay, which is super nice, right? Because I don't know if you've noticed, but babies like to grab things, and so my baby, at first she would grab at it and try to pull it off, and then she realized it wasn't going anywhere and she kind of left it alone. And so the earlier you can get them started with that, the better, because then they get used to wearing them, and then you don't have to fight with them when they're toddlers about wearing sunglasses. And then this is a different pair. These I got for my little boy. They're slightly bigger, I believe. Yeah, slightly bigger than the purple. And so they come in different sizes, and it's really easy to pick them out. I'll give you a link below. And again, the adjustable strap makes it super easy, and the Velcro is quite long. I don't know if you can see that. It's quite long, so you have a lot of adjustment room there, a lot of wiggle room. I did notice with my little boy, I will mention this for any parents who have to put their little ones in a helmet for plagiocephaly or flat spot. My little boy had to be in a helmet for about 2 months, and so we couldn't use these kind of sunglasses, or any really, because of the helmet going around his ear, and obviously his whole head. So these don't work for that, because then they sit away from their face and they don't really block the sun. And regular sunglasses don't work because you can't put them over their ear. So we couldn't do sunglasses for like 2 months. And it has been such a struggle with him to get him to wear sunglasses, because he's older now, and so now he just like rips them off. He's like, I'm not having anything to do with it. So it's been really hard to get him used to them, compared to my daughter, who we started from like 2 months old, and she wore them pretty much every time we went outside. So she was just like, okay, whatever, I'm putting these on, I get it. So I will say definitely start them as young as possible. But these are great products. I absolutely love them, absolutely use them all the time. And even with using them all the time, you can see they're not all that worn. The strap is still nice and stretchy, and the sunglasses themselves don't bend a whole lot. I don't know if you can see that. They're like a hard plastic, but they do have a little bit of give, so they're not just gonna snap, right? Yeah. but they're perfect for when your babies are 0 to 9 months, I would say is the ideal range for that. And then I believe this company also has toddler sunglasses that don't have the strap on the back as they kind of grow out of that stage and are used to wearing regular sunglasses. But I will put the links below so you can check those out. Sorry about all the stories on this one, you guys. You're like, just tell me about the product already. But I just had to throw that in there because it just affected me so much. Anyway, I just want you to protect your baby's eyes. I'll put a link below for these glasses, and if there are any questions that I didn't answer because I was too busy telling you stories this time around, please let me know and I will answer those questions in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.